In the previous episode, so much happened. It was like an hour and a half or more of an episode. We got into the Lights Hope Inn. We checked it out. We met with Isabel. She gave us a blessing. And then Birdman showed up and tried to take her. And we absolutely failed our first try. It's not that I failed. I rolled like garbage. And she died, and I didn't like that outcome. In fact, I didn't even watch it. As soon as it happened, I just reloaded. It's like, no, I'm not going to let the dice gods determine this particular outcome here, because it was abysmally bad, where I'd have like a 95% chance to hit and still miss twice in a row. It was bad. And then we refought the fight. We saved her. Everything's all Gucci now. And then we also went to camp. After we got Karlak, the next part of her little like soul engine thing going on, her heart, and she was able to have a hug, and it was very sweet. And I'm looking forward to doing more stuff in today's episode. I will quickly say that I'm on a time limit. However, I have finished that big project I was working on before. In fact, I want to share some pictures before we jump in. So what was I working on? Well, I was working on a Star Wars Legion commission, where I was painting stuff at the last minute. Basically, last week, they had, at the end of, or the beginning of last week, they had announced a new battle force, which is basically an army type for Star Wars Legion, where people could play as all Wookiees, which is not something you could do before. You had to take like clones and whatnot. Well, now you can do all Wookiees. So I had one of my local guys that I do commissions for ask if I can paint him up a bunch of minis for the Crucible tournament in Orlando, which he was driving down to at the last minute. And so I had a week to finish it, and I want to show you some of the cool stuff I did. I did a bit of cool Wookiees. So it's just like normal Wookiees. I did 21 Wookiees. He had some already. He doesn't need them all for this particular thing because he's running some other stuff. I did a Yoda before with him, but I touched it up this time. He had dropped it and broken it, which is a shame. This Yoda, by the way, not lit by green light. This is actually how it's painted. None of these photos that I'm showing you are edited or touched up. I just take them on a black background with a DSLR camera. Background is like 2 or 3 feet away, so when I have all the settings dialed in on the camera, I don't need to do any editing other than changing the size of the photo, because otherwise it's a massive picture. And then finally, I did some Fluttercraft, which is like this cool Wookiee helicopter. And I based it specifically on, as in like the base of it, on something I 3D printed, which was a cool like tree, and then I did all the flocking and everything on it, and the Fluttercraft is attached to the tree rather than like the normal clear stands that they come with, which look really dumb to give the illusion that it's flying. And I actually did 3 of them. that alone, that Fluttercraft took 45 hours for the 3 of those to do. So I've been working nonstop since last week, and tonight is the beginning. Or actually, yesterday was the beginning of, or last night, because I ended at 2 a.m. last night doing all this stuff. It was the beginning of my 4-day weekend for this. So I'm actually not going to record very long here because I'm going to enjoy a little bit of that. Just not doing work. So let's jump in. Right, we got to go out to the bridge. Oh, I did want to continue checking around. Let's check around real quick here while we're at it. Anyways, I really love painting minis. It's a huge passion of mine. It's really fun. I enjoy it a lot. And, it's part of my business that I run, so it's another cool thing there. Not sure what's going on with all these mines, but do I even want to go up over here? Maybe not. I don't have like a quest to do it. And there's a person down there. Is there anybody else down there? Oh, you know what? Let's go talk to her. She seems like she needs help. Let's see what's up over there. That's actually kind of exciting to be able to like just randomly find an NPC that seems distraught and see what she needs. Also, it looks like I can talk to that blacksmith and sell more stuff if I need to, potentially buy stuff. But I'm pretty loaded at the moment. All right, what you need, Bex?
Please, I just want to be alone.
You got to be careful. There are dangerous people about.
What does it matter?
Why are you crying?
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin, Dor, Roshan.
That's really sad. You think he's dead?
How couldn't he be? If they didn't kill him when we ran, they probably will once they get to Moonrise. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Dennis could still be alive. Don't give up hope.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right.
The fact that they gave me that
I
option
hadn't let go of him.
kind of makes me go, he's probably dead. You have my word. I will find him. Dead or alive.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
I mean, I might be able to find Cast Speak with Dead and then find out more information about what might have happened. Let's reach the towers, rescue the tieflings. Yeah, they're all over there. We gotta go south then. I'll just quickly look over here while I'm at it. I suspect that there'll be other stuff over here once we finish up. Yeah, like I can like go out this whole area. I don't have to remain in the bubble. I suspect that we'll end up having to go there for other things. So let's run up here. In fact, we've entered Act 2, right? So ooh, there's a guy down here that I can loot. First mark. Wait, nah, it's. Of course, there's a dirt mound there. Okay, let's loot it. I don't want to loot him because it would be stealing. And the last time I did that, everybody got real angry at me. So we're not going to bother with that. Let's go this way. Yeah, we did just interact too, so it is possible that we'll finish kind of the Moonrise Tower thing, and it will cleanse the land, and suddenly there'll be a bunch of other stuff to do. I'm not sure if that is actually the case, but it is possible, right? Something to consider.
When I give the word, and not a moment sooner. You mean to reach Moonrise, and I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep, even a torch cannot quell it. Yet, the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Let's take on that convoy. You lead, I'll follow. Yeah, so wait, shouldn't Isabel's blessing keep me safe? That's a good question.
Isabel's blessing is a palliative, not a cure. Some shadows even her magic can't counter.
That buzzing that you hear from the shield, I thought it was like my computer, so I like took one of my ears out and I was like, what is that? I realized it was coming from the game. So if you hear that, it's not your computer. It's the game. All right, let's do it.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Cool. Let's follow them. It is likely that I won't need torches for this because we got the blessing, right? So we'll just expect it to work. But yeah, let's follow. Man, they are like going real fast here. I'm trying to keep up, but my heavy armored butt's a little slow, it appears. Oh my goodness, a bunch of dead cultists. I want to loot them all.
Struggle here. These people didn't want to go wherever they were taken.
Oh my goodness, he's just leading us. I don't even know where we're going. Maybe I shouldn't just follow him like this.
Get into position.
Okay, get into position. We're gonna ambush this convoy. This sounds fun. And then I gotta go back and loot all of that crap. Is there anything in this rope? That's not necessary. Seek protection from the shadow curse. Let's look at this. So Resolve the abduction. We did that. Prevent Marcus from abducting Isabel. Why would the cult want her alive? Talk to the Harpers at the ambush site. We reached the ambush site. The cultists should be here soon. Rescue the tieflings. Find out where the tieflings have been held. That's complete. And rescue Zariel's asset. What was the other one we missed? So you got the devil Raphael. That's right. Man, we got a bunch of stuff there, didn't we? Okay. Where did he go? He went up, didn't he? Let's go up. I mean, an ambush sounds like a lot of fun to me. Let's ambush with my paladin. Just go wallop some nerds, you know? Which one is which? Talk to the Harpers at the ambush site. Did I not? Which one is the one I talked to? Is he downstairs? Oh, maybe it was this guy? It doesn't matter. I can just talk to any one of them, it looks like. Ooh, a Drider.
Every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Oh, she's so cool. I'm glad I saved her.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
I have disadvantage on stealth checks. Stay hidden, keep watching. Clear your throat, make yourself known. Oh, this is a tough one. Do I just want to like walk out there and be like, hey-o, and see if they're going to attack me? And then let the Harpers jump in when I have them distracted and I'm like up close? Or do I just try to stay hidden? If I try to stay hidden, I suspect I'm going to need to make some kind of check. Or they're going to send the goblins up here. And I kind of want to just like one-shot the Drider. So I'm gonna walk out. I think it's what my character would do. He's just gonna be like, yo dog.
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on
Oh, those
you.
eyes are so
your
creepy.
Parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived?
The Absolute protected me. Signaled the Harpers to attack. I swore an oath, a powerful one. It will take more than darkness to end me. I love the Paladin lines. They're great. They remind me, and this is a good thing, they remind me of the Paladin from the D&D movie. Easily one of my favorite characters in that movie because he's just played so straight, and in a comedy, what isn't essentially an action adventure comedy movie, it is so funny that he is played so straight. It's perfect, and that I like that. That's kind of what my character does sometimes.
You swore an oath to my queen. But if so, where is their lantern?
The Absolute guided me to you. She said I was to take yours. Man, I get like a good roll from that. Okay, so we're learning that the lantern is what protects, right? Let's make this deception roll. We got the guidance too. We should be able to do this. It's a 14. Yeah, baby, we just crushed it. This is exactly what my character would do for sure.
Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, you can have it.
Good, you may go now. Nope. Now that we have that, we're gonna attack.
In the dark.
I could have let him go, but no.
That's them.
We don't need people talking, you know.
Take the moon lantern.
Oh my goodness. She just got one shot. That was the cool chick that I just saved, and she just got one shot. Crap. Wait, hold on. Let's check something real quick. Daylight, feign death, beacon. Did I give her any way to revivify? It's only a companion. Oh, they need to not do that. That is probably... I understand why they did it this way. But I really wish it just said revive a character. Revive a humanoid or something like that. Because that is an option that in a actual tabletop RPG, it would be, okay, you know what? I'm going to revivify her. She went down, we're going to heal her. But like, she just straight up is dead. She had no death saves or anything. I hate that because I wanted her around. I don't know if there's a way for me to prevent that. It just did 46 damage. It's insane. Casting Sanctuary is you or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. Let's counterspell that, baby. Beautiful. Good old counterspell. All right, Gale, buddy. Let's head you up here. I actually thought he was already up here, so that's kind of a shame. No, 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 Gale, no, stop. No, 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 go back up. Stupid Gale. Okay, come here. Cool. Yeah, right. They're all stacked down there, aren't they? We got like a bunch of nerds. Okay. I can get this just right. Not enough movement. Come on. He's in a weird spot. That's the problem. Maybe if I just... Is this a bonus action? It is. Can I just... Oh, I'll knock him prone. Crap. Is there any way that I can not be knocked prone? -2, -2, -2. What if I jump up here? Not enough movement. This is an annoying spot that I just got him in because I wasted some of his movement. I guess I can Misty Step over here, actually. That might be a little bit easier. So we can Misty Step up and over. And then we can Fireball down and hit them all. BT dubs, that's why you get Fireball. if you're ever like, oh, Fireball seems okay. No, that is why you get Fireball. And we'll go ahead and move him up so they're having a little harder time actually targeting him.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
All right, Vow of Enmity. Yep. Then we do our Divine Smite, level 2, 70%. Crit, baby. Divine Smite, level 2. Oh, yeah, let's make it another crit. We have just taken this Drider with 184 health down to 83. I have done 101 damage in one round of combat with one character. This is my paladin, baby. This is why I love it. Oh, it's so good. This is one of my favorite builds in all of Dungeons and Dragons. Is the Oath of Vengeance Paladin. It is just so fun. If you like min-maxing your character, that's what you do. You do something like that where you just go nuts. All right. We'll get our attacks in here. Unfortunately, it does have high defense. So Karlach will struggle more so than my paladin. Because I don't have advantage on attacks here. It is silenced too, so it's not like he's going to be able to cast anything. Is he a humanoid? Let's find out. Yes. I have a 50% chance to do hold person, which actually in this case is probably the best choice here. Yeah, saved it. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Can I not heal her? Man, that sucks. I really liked her. I don't like that she died. But unfortunately, unlike the last episode where I didn't like that a main character died, I'm gonna let it go for the side character. It was my choice to jump out. That is my action that I'm going to take the responsibility for.
I fear neither shadow
No, no, why would you run out of... Oh my goodness, you got so lucky there. He's just trying to take out the orcs. You gotta watch it with the orcs. Oh my goodness, Cloud of Daggers. Do I want to counterspell again? I think I do. Freaking counterspell, so good. I had a feeling it was going to be good. Like, I think about tactically how I want to handle the next part of the game. I have no idea. This is the furthest I've gotten in the game. I'm not like playing on my own. I'm not playing past, it's a better way to put it. I'm not playing past where I'm at. Actually, I do not want to react. I would like to take that second hit if it wants to attack me again. No, okay, perfect. Between episodes, I think, and I go, oh, okay, maybe for the next part, based on the enemies that we're finding, and I kind of like metagame it a little bit. I'm like, well, we're getting to this magic tower with the absolute. It's possible we're going to come across more spells. And I thought to myself, well, if I'm taking Gale along, counterspell is going to be a key in doing that. So I could take Gale. And then we had the thing where we entered Act 2. We had the person come and talk to him. And that was just like a no-brainer. It's like, cool, I'm going to take him. I don't necessarily need to talk about that in the episode. But it is cool to, to kind of consider, wow, this is actually really good for us. I think I'm just gonna firebolt. I mean, why not witch bolt though? Like, that's the thing. It's 60% compared to what? 60. So they're both 60%. Let's do firebolt. There's a possible, additional damage there that I wouldn't get with the witch bolt this round, where I'm trying to kill the Drider this turn, right? That's why we're gonna go ahead and wham bam, thank you ma'am. So good. And then we'll go ahead and use, do I have my bonus action still? No. When do I get the Great Weapon Master? Is it on a crit? I don't remember. Does it really matter? I mean, Karlach's gonna finish him off. Hopefully. Again, hard to hit. Oh, as I was saying with the orcs, you gotta watch out for the orcs because they have that whole thing that some of them are not easy to kill. You have to like basically get them below 1 HP twice. Cool. We good? Oh, there's still one guy down here. Let's do it. Let's go finish him off. Karlach was MVP last time. She ended combat this time. Man, that's a shame that she died. Oh my god, Cruel Sting. Longsword. Versatile weapon. Poor Harper.
A victory is a victory. Our heads are intact, and that's worth celebrating.
Well, down there talking. Thermo-Arcanic Gloves. Arcane Ashes. Whenever you do file damage, gain 2 turns of heat, which is engulfed by vengeful fire, takes 1 to 4 fire damage, which is 1d4 each turn, but can use heat convergence. Okay, what's heat convergence? Consume your heat to fuel a powerful attack. The next time you deal fire damage, you deal an additional 1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. So 2. Interesting. I can do an extra 2 damage. Is that worth it for Gale to be taking that extra damage? I don't think so, honestly. I mean, I'll take him to sell.
Stay on your toes. Your cultists might still pass.
How much further can I go?
That's a weird one. I'm not sure about that. It's an interesting item though. I think modern D&D does a less good job of this, but other tabletop games do. But it is ostensibly something that was from older versions of D&D. So like, let's trace the origin there for a second. But they like to have really weird items that are just not necessary for D&D nowadays, how it's played. And the best part of those really weird items is in the middle of a conflict that you're going through, like whether it be a fight or some kind of puzzle, you'll often look at your inventory of items that you're carrying around, and you'll have things that you're like, this is totally useless. And then you'll be reading the descriptions of stuff, and you'll go, wait a second. What does this thing say? And it, you know, maybe it's like a...
Lantern gives off
I'll say after this, because it'll give me a better example.
All in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
Cool. Thanks, Harper.
Notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
Oh, that's sad. Okay,
These
that explains the...
creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh please, oh golly me, oh my. You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Interesting. This is actually tying into what I'm talking about a little bit. So, anyways, this explains all the broken lanterns as well. So we got to kind of draw conclusions based on that, and there's obviously some things I can ask here. But to finish my thought, like imagine there's an item in Dungeons and Dragons called the immovable rod, and it's basically a magic rod that you can plunk, you like lock it into place even midair, and it just doesn't move. You're like, okay, that's interesting, and you try to come up with scenarios where you'll be able to use it, and it's like, okay, whatever. But then there'll come a time where you'll be looking at your inventory and you're trying to think like, how the heck are we going to get through this scenario? We got eaten by literally a giant beast, and we are in its stomach, and we are starting to be digested, and how do we get out of this? And someone goes, whoa. Is the dragon flying right now? Dungeon Master's like, yeah, he's flying to his den. Okay, he's flying to his... Okay, let me read this again. And then he like takes the sheet and he like gives it to one of his other party members. They're like, am I reading this right? The person's like, oh. And you know, it's like an immovable rod that they just like decide to lock into place while the dragon's flying, right? So it stays in space of where it was at and just like rips like a hole through the stomach and through the flesh, and it just like causes the dragon to tumble, and you know, then they get out. That's just an example that I came up with at the top of my head. But it's like things like that there are items in D&D like that. So those gloves may have a combination with other things in the game, or may be really good in specific situations, and you just kind of have to always consider that. They're not bad necessarily on their own. They're just situational. So who are you? Your fuel for the lantern? How does that work? What's the mechanism at the base of the lantern? Release the pixie or ignore the pixie. You'll be needing this lamp. Let's ask about the mechanism.
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Okay. Turn the mechanism. I kind of want to challenge her on that, right? I mean, I feel like I do. I'm just quick saving in case this ends horribly for me. Turn the mechanism.
Son of a... No! Stop, please!
What kind of torture device is this?
Takes my light to protect from the curse.
Okay. Now I feel a little bad. Unfortunately for you, I need this lamp fully functioning? I mean, do I? What do you give me for letting you go?
Whatever you wish.
That's a lie. I mean, am I going to be able to talk to the lamp again? I'm curious what she'll say when I say, hey, unfortunately, I need this functioning. If she's like, I'll follow you around, then I'd be like, cool. I'm really considering releasing her. But I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know the ramifications of this. Like the intelligence was just like, yo, this pixie, they're intelligent and they're very tricky. I'm like half and half here. I don't know. You know what? You know what? Let's you hear me opening a little bag. I have a 6-sided dice in front of me. I have a lot of 6-sided dice in front of me for Warhammer, but I got one in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna roll the dice. It's gonna be a roll of a dice. If I roll a 1, 2, or 3, I'm gonna choose 1. If I roll a 4, 5, or 6, I'm gonna choose 2. Okay. It's a 5. Okay.
I'll gut you like a 10-day-old if you don't release me right this moment!
I like how I said, I was like, at the beginning of the episode, I was like, I didn't like that the previous episode, you know, in the fight, the dice gods were deciding the outcome for me. And then I'm like, let's let the dice gods decide. Gutted many 10-year-olds in your day? I don't respond well to threats. Or you changed your tune.
If you prefer the kinder type, I'll sweetly slurp your guts like tripe.
You're very mean.
No, no, no!
I'm just gonna ignore her. Seek protection from the shadow curse. Yeah, very curious thing. Reach the Moonrise Towers. We found a moon lantern that will protect us from even the deepest parts of the shadow curse. With it, we can safely reach Moonrise Towers. Okay, cool. Here's the thing. This goes back to. Okay, I've already checked all this. Man, they really moved us quite far, didn't they? I want to go over here. What's also this house in deep shadows? I don't know. I think what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the House of Healing. No, I mean, I could go over here too. How far? Let's head up a little bit. This goes back to a conversation we had like 20 episodes ago. Or maybe less. Probably less. About how my character, right, he's trying to defeat the greater of the evils. Whatever evil is out there or is in his way, he's gonna try to fight the one that is worse of those. And in this case, it kind of means that he's also trying to save the people here in this area. He's trying to save as many people as he can. So like literally for the greater good. I kind of want to read this. So yeah, in this case, the suffering pixie is also potentially saving the lives of like hundreds of people, or more than that. So totally worth it. That's how he justifies it. Is that how I justify it? No, I justified it with a 6-sided dice. So much has changed in our fair town. The moon used to shine so brightly here. We'd all stand out, our shoulders bared, our faces upturned, drinking in her blessings like milk. Such darkness now. I must watch the moon in secret from my window, or late at night when the town's asleep. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the last sane person. Oh, you want to talk to me again? Want to talk to me? You won't let me. Examine? No? Moon lantern? Yeah? Is it not letting me talk to it? Throw, custom, nope. Do I not have like a ability or anything to talk to it? Okay. It is what it is. Oh, nice. I'm just like walking into these. It feels great. I think I already have the achievement for, or maybe I don't. I thought I got an achievement for the chest, but actually, now that I think about it, go ahead and not say that because I'm actually not sure if I do have it. I want to go down here and get the quick travel point. So we'll do that, which seems to be on the way to the house in deep shadow. So maybe we go see what's up over here. Maybe we do. Where'd my guy go? Oh goodness, this feels like so twisty. There's a lot going on here, and I like that, but at the same time, it does kind of feel a bit much. Like I can jump over here. There's this whole area. No, I didn't want to actually jump. Why did you jump? I must have hit. What is it? X, Z on accident? Oh, it's saving before I come up here. I don't know. I don't know about this. Ooh, I don't like this. There's a Giss. They're all dead.
All I wanted was to play.
Okay, we're getting ghosts, baby. Yep. Are you ready for some spookiness? We're about to get some spookiness.